This segment is sponsored by the local Edward Jones office of Lee Colvin. The host of the show and Edward Jones have an existing business relationship. This event is not a testimonial of services provided by Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin.
Rutherford Issues on News Radio WGNS.
And Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Be sure to open your curtains to let that daylight in, that natural sun to warm your home, and then close them at night to keep heat in. That's just one of the energy tips you'll find at mte.com/myenergyplan. The aforementioned Lee Colvin joins us here this morning. And sounds like a busy time of the year for you.
You know, Brian, we always love this time of the year.
You love it?
We love it. We're talking about tax season, and we're talking to individuals about IRAs, and today we're going to talk a little bit about local business owners, looking at and not forgetting about retirement plans, not overlooking those.
You would love tax season.
Oh, don't you love it?
No,
you can smell it in the air.
Yeah, that's not that smell. That's another smell.
Folks, can we crack a window in the
get that IRS smell out of here? Well,
I would say, Brian, this is always a busy season, especially not just for me as a financial advisor and our industry, but for our local business owners.
Sure.
It's the beginning of the year, getting things going. You're juggling a lot of priorities. You're trying to figure out, where's my growing revenue going to come from? How are we going to manage our expenses? How do we support our team best and plan for the future? And what if one tool could help with all of these goals? Dun, dun, dun.
Then you must have a magic wand. I guess you're talking about maybe a workplace retirement plan?
Folks, he is brilliant. He's not just a pretty face around here, I'm telling you.
Two lies told at one time. No, go ahead.
You're right. So many times we forget about or don't realize that a workplace retirement plan may be that solution that you're looking for. It can directly, it can indirectly offer benefits that can extend both or beyond simple savings to folks. So understanding how it works, understanding some of the implications, we wanted to bring that to everyone's attention today and see where we might be able to go.
Well, a few of the areas that we're going to talk about: tax advantages, a competitive edge in hiring, flexibility when it comes to maybe some state options, state-sponsored options, maybe reducing some hidden risk, and how you can get started. So let's kick off with double the tax advantage. That kind of perks the ears, I would think.
Love tax advantages, Brian. If you're looking at this and you're thinking, starting a retirement plan, this can actually deliver immediate tax advantages for the business, for the employer contributions. They are tax deductible. Mm. Again, let me state, for the business, employer contributions are tax deductible. Now, yes, that means you got to spend money, but it's a deduction. And as a participant in the company plan, your pre-tax salary deferrals are excluded from income taxes. Your investments within the plan are tax deferred until distributed. The other advantage is that many plans are now offering Roth options that allow tax-free withdrawals in retirement. So lots of options.
Yeah.
Lots of options that folks may or may not know about.
Local businesses, are there advantages there maybe for local businesses?
One thing that we don't think about as much until you talk to your CPA is, may I also qualify for federal tax credits that can help offset startup costs. Everybody just automatically thinks, "Oh, if I'm putting money in, I'm spending the money." Well, you might be, or you might be getting some federal tax credits that can offset startup costs. Provide employee education expense tax credits, or tax credits for the plan administration fees. Additional credits may also be available for auto enrollment. So if you're encouraging your employees for auto enrollment, having that feature and having employer contributions made during the plan's first 5 years, there's free money out there by the government or tax credits out there by the government to help offset some of these expenditures.
Okay, so that's good news. Local business owners, don't overlook retirement plans. That's kind of our subject matter here this morning with Lee Colvin, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. We mentioned that one of the points here to kind of cross through this morning is maybe offering a competitive edge in hiring.
Absolutely. In today's labor market, Brian, offering a retirement plan can differentiate your business from competitors, and it can help improve employee retention. If you have a good employee, you want to keep them longer. Many plans also provide access to financial education tools and to resources, which can give help, and it can help your employees make informed decisions about saving, investing, and planning for retirement. This support can also lead to greater employee satisfaction and productivity, contributing to a positive work environment for your business.
Okay, so let's talk about this flexibility, more flexibility than maybe the state-sponsored options that are available.
So let's say that you live in a state requiring an employee retirement plan. You might be considering a state-sponsored plan. While now again, that doesn't mean that every state requires this. So
Sure.
Again, you can speak to us, you can speak to your CPA, you can speak to a TPA or a third-party administrator. While these programs can provide a starting point, they typically offer fewer investment options, being state-sponsored plans, lower contribution limits, and limited design flexibility. Establishing your own workplace retirement plan lets you customize features for your business needs to try to help control administrative costs, set contribution limits, and offer employees a wide range of investment options. This added control in plan design can lead to better outcomes for your business and for your employees.
We were going to touch on reducing maybe a hidden risk in your own retirement planning this morning.
Absolutely. If business owners often, I will say that business owners often have as much as 80% of their net worth, 80%, tied up in their business. And this is according to the Exit Planning Institute. While that demonstrates commitment to the success that you're trying to achieve, it also creates significant financial risk to the owner.
Yeah.
Huge financial risk to the owner. Relying solely on a future business sale to fund your retirement can be precarious. There can be a lot of market shifts, timing challenges, maybe limited buyer interest could derail. I didn't say delay, I said derail these plans. By building personal assets through an employer-sponsored retirement plan, you can gain financial flexibility and reduce the risk of having your retirement lifestyle depend entirely on one event.
And that one event being the sale of your company there.
That's right.
Lee, getting started, this whole thing, getting started with various retirement plan options that are out there and available, determining which one fits your business the best, it can feel overwhelming.
So often, Brian. And so I always recommend, please reach out to me, reach out to a qualified financial advisor that you like, you trust, somebody that you might believe in. If you, again, don't know of anyone, please give us a call. But use a qualified financial advisor who can help you navigate these decisions, who can explain the trade-offs between different plan types, and can help identify which option best suits your unique situation.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and Brian, I would say they can also, as an advisor, we can also help you as a business owner understand eligibility requirements and ensure the plan that you choose aligns with your business goals and your personal financial objectives.
Well, sounds like starting a workplace retirement plan is an investment in your future, in your employees, in the long-term success of your business. So a lot of things to consider and a lot of good points that you brought up this morning. If someone would like to maybe talk with you about one of the points that was brought up, or develop a business plan, or maybe it's an employee thinking, I don't really know what to do. I mean, there could be many that are listening in a different situation this morning. Would you be available, or maybe one of our local Edward Jones financial advisors out there?
Certainly. And, Brian, we're usually talking to individuals here, but even as business owners, please, if you don't have someone or you want a second opinion, give me a call. You can reach us at 615-907-7056. Again, that's 615-907-7056. We can talk to you. We can find out some preliminary questions about you, your business, your needs, your employees. From there, we can try to, either personally help you or get you with the right advisor who might be the best niche for you and your business in this time of your growth or need situation. But we'd love to help.
907-7056. Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin. Appreciate you, my friend. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, buddy. Have a great day.
And if you missed part of this program, hey, check the podcast. It'll be at WGNSradio.com under podcast and Rutherford Issues here very, very shortly. Thanks so much for joining in this morning, and we'll see you back here next time on WGNS. Have a great day, everybody. Until then, take care out there.